review and swatches for you of some stamping polishes that were sent to me by Beauty Big Bang, and they sent me these 4 polishes for review. There's a lovely green, a red, a yellow, and a brown, and the green is 003, the red is 006, the yellow I believe is 005, and I will link everything below as I always do. And I was having a hard time looking at that one. I think it's 005, and the brown is 004. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch these over a black and white pop stick. So I'm going to go ahead and test it over my You Are Beautiful plate, and I chose this plate because I like the wideness of this image, but I also like the fact that it's not my most deeply etched image, so it gives you a good idea how it's going to swatch over most plates. And I'm going to start with the green, and I'm going to be using a Born Pretty rectangular clear stamper, and the pickup was perfect. And I'm going to stamp it over white and black. And this is what that image looks over white and over black. And then I'm going to come in with the brown, and I'm going to stamp this one. I wasn't expecting much for this one over black, but I figured everybody kind of wants to see how it's going to stamp over black anyway, so I would try it over both white and black. And the pickup was perfect again, and I was kind of impressed at how well it stamped over the black. I mean, it's not really bright, but you could definitely do like a subtle stamping image with brown over black, and that would be really neat. So it would stamp very subtly over dark colors. And here's the yellow. I was a little worried because it didn't look that thick going on. Now this is a very light yellow, a very buttery yellow. I also like to use Dandelion from Sally Hansen, the Insta-Dry, the Crayola one, and that's kind of a more sunflowery yellow. This one is definitely a lighter, more buttery yellow, which is nice to have 2 different types of yellow. It's stamped not too opaquely over the black, but it does show up. Over the white, it shows up, but it's also pretty subtle. You have to be looking for it. But all in all, I like this. Yellow is not an easy stamping polish to get. And then I'm going to be using the red, and I was really excited for this one. This is a beautiful kind of a cherry red. So it's definitely not an orange leaning red. It's a bright cherry red. There's a lot of pink in this one. And I'm going to stamp that over black and white. It's gorgeous over the white. It's again very subtle over the black. If you're looking to stamp red over a really dark color, this might not be the red for you, but over white, it's beautiful. So here are my final thoughts. I love them all. They stamped very nicely. Probably the best over black are the yellow and the green. That green really impressed me. It was gorgeous over the white and fantastic over the black. So if you need a good stamping green polish, and this is one of those kind of grass green polishes, so it's good for Christmas. It's kind of good for spring. I think this would be a good green for you. And the red, like I said, again, it's that gorgeous cherry red color. It's a very juicy color. It doesn't stamp that well over black, but not a lot of reds do. So these are my final thoughts. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I will put my discount code below. It's 10% off of their entire site. And once we use the code enough, I can do a giveaway. But thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll see you next time.